Right, this is a Polish armoured car, the Ford TFC, or FTB, or Model 1920. Apparently all names are used. The box it comes in, however, presents it as a Ford TFC, so we will do with that. It was designed during the Russian-Polish War of 1920. Poland had only just come back into existence, really, and they were battling everybody for a bit of border, and battling very well too. It was a private initiative done by the head of the Polish Military Bureau, because all they had was a handful of some Second World War captured armoured cars, and they thought they'd rather like their own. 16 to 17 of these were made. Apparently, and I'm not certain about this, it was definitely built on a Model T chassis, that I am certain of. The bit I'm uncertain of, it's apparently they were steel infantry trench shields providing the armour plate. I'll be surprised, but there we go. You did an awful lot of them. It did actually stop rifle bullets. Some 16 to 17 were built, armed with a 7.92mm Maxim, 250 rounds and 25 grenades. The armour was between 3 and 8mm thick. But apparently it could stop rifle bullets, hence presumably using trench shields. There was 2 pistol ports in the side, 4-litre 2.9, 4-cylinder 2.9-litre engine, which produced a massive 22.5 horsepower. Now, range of 155 miles. Essentially, it's a converted Model T Ford. This is a resin conversion kit from Toro Models, who are a Polish manufacturer who do quite a lot of Polish bits and pieces. They do some nice figures and some of this conversion kit, which goes on the top of a RPM Model Ford T ambulance kit. It's not a very good kit, to be honest, the Model T ambulance kit. It's made of very brittle black plastic. Now, this vehicle itself, I was delighted to read in the notes that came with it, said yes, it was a bit cramped and the driver had to cringe on his post. Now, let's put David Fletcher next to it. Yeah, it's tiny, absolutely tiny, but the Poles liked them. They were reliable. There were some issues with the extra weight caused by the plate, but they liked them. Apparently they were well thought of and they did pretty well. The kit itself it went together beautifully. It was a lot more detailed than it was. I had hellish problems trying to paint this camouflage on. Eventually brush painted it because I couldn't think of any other way. So it's a new technique. And the black delineation marks were done with a Sharpie because I just got so fed up with it in the end. It took much longer to build than I would have thought. Parts kept breaking on the plastic. The actual conversion kit, I have to say, is brilliant. It's beautiful. It's really nicely done. And I have no complaints about that, apart from losing the machine gun barrel. So this is the Ford armoured car. And quite a nice little model it is. It's certainly quite unusual. There are far better painted examples around if you look. And there's some quite bizarre camouflage schemes as well. If you have a look on various reenactors' websites, or just type the name of this armoured car into Google, other search engines are available. It is, there's some quite bizarre colours. But anyway, that's the Ford Polish armoured car. It's a great conversion based on a not very good kit.